3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning, Hawks. Today is Thursday, August 28th, 2025. My name is Susan.
And my name is Violet.
Today is the fourth day of the sixth week of school.
Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated. For today's announcements, we will first look at our attendance.
The attendance for yesterday was 6th grade, 94.81%. 7th grade, 96.82%. 8th grade, 98.21%. Total attendance for yesterday was 96.59%. Congratulations for reaching 96%, Hawks.
The lunch menu for today is popcorn chicken in orange chili sauce, mini chicken corn dogs, a spicy chicken sandwich, a tossed salad, pepperoni pizza, and sausage pizza.
For our clubs and sports section, we have the following announcements.
Good morning, Hawks. The library will be open on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for first lunch and Friday for second lunch. Some people like 7th and 8th graders will be going to the library this week. See you soon.
Congratulations to our cross-country teams for doing an awesome job yesterday at the meet.
Special congratulations go out to our top 10 finishers. Brianna Acosta placed 5th, and Darlene Beltran placed 10th, and Iker Ramirez placed 5th.
The College of the Week is Princeton University.
The graduation rate for Princeton University is 98%.
The acceptance rate for Princeton University is about 6%.
Princeton University is located at Princeton, New Jersey.
The tuition for Princeton University is about $86,780 for both out-of-town students and in-town students.
The tiger became the official mascot of Idaho State University in 1920 when Coach Ralph Hutchinson promoted its adoption along with the colors orange and black for the institution athletic teams.
Princeton has many cool and interesting sports like tennis, soccer, softball, baseball, field hockey, lacrosse, swimming, and diving, and last but not least, rugby. In rugby, the main goal is to score more points than the other team by carrying, passing, or kicking the ball down the field and grounding it in the opponent's in-goal area or kicking it over the crossbar. Players also aim to tackle opponents to get the ball.
Hawks, some of Princeton University majors are computer science, economics, and public policy analysis.
Students can join over 300 clubs, including debate panel, singing groups, theater productions, robotics club, and other outdoor action clubs.
It is important to always be in dress code on a daily basis. You must be wearing a solid black, gray, or white polo shirt and approved pants or shorts. Only natural colored hair is allowed.
On Thursdays, you are allowed to wear college or military shirts, and don't forget to show your Hawks spirit on Fridays. Remember, no pullover hoodies or torn-over jeans are allowed on campus. We always want to dress for success.
Let's go to Studio 2 with Mr. Vasquez.
Good morning, Hawks. I hope you guys are off to a fabulous Thursday so far. Students and teachers, just a few reminders for you guys. We are going to be going over the dress code with you all. There was a student code of conduct that was just approved by the district board. That will be published in the next couple of days. But I do want to go over with some of those with you guys at the moment, okay? So you guys right now on your screen, you do have a picture of jeans, okay? These are allowed. The rule does say that they can be minorly frayed, but they've got to be frayed below the knee, okay? So if you look at all of these pictures that are on your screen right now, the frays are minor, and they are at the knee or below. You also do have a couple of jeans on there that don't have any frays at all. Of course, those are also allowed, okay? The next picture is going to show you jeans that are not allowed, okay? If you guys notice, all of those jeans have torn holes, and all of them are either at the knee or above. If you guys look at the one that's in the middle, letter D, that one is at the knee level, but the holes are big. Any pant that has gaping holes or big holes is also not going to be allowed. That's going to be the same issue with letter A also, okay? So anything that is torn at the knee level or above, between the thigh and the knee is not going to be allowed. Or if it is a big hole, it will not be allowed either. Okay, there is a misunderstanding that if you have leggings, they will be allowed, and that is incorrect. Leggings does not make it okay. If the tear is big or if it is above the knee, with or without leggings, it will still be not allowed. The next slide, you have polo shirts. Okay, we do have gray, black, or white polo shirts that the school encourages you all to wear. They do got to be solid color, and they've got to have the buttons here up in the middle, okay? So they've got to be within those three colors, and they've got to be a solid color. If you look at the next slide does have some polo shirts that are collared, but they are not a solid color, okay? Some of them have stripes across the chest. Some of them have stripes on the sleeve or on the collar itself. Those are not allowed, okay? So anything on that screen right there or anything similar to that is not going to be allowed either. The next slide is hair. These are pictures of hairstyles that are allowed, okay? And we're mainly looking at the color, okay? The school dress code does say that your color of your hair has to be a natural hair color, meaning brown, black, natural red. Really, those are the only colors that we should be seeing on campus. We shouldn't be seeing anything aside from those colors. The next slide will show you guys colors that are not allowed. We do have some students with painted hair, okay? Painted hair, any color other than one of the natural hair colors is not allowed. So we do have pictures here with green and blue. We do have a bright red and a dark red. Those colors are not allowed, okay? So teachers, I did send out an email last night. We are going to be addressing students with colored hair. So if you guys have access to that email, all we're asking you guys to do is put the name of the student on that list. We will be calling them out of class, and we will be addressing the hair with those students individually, okay? So at this time, teachers, all we need is you just to put the name of the student on the list, and we will be calling them. We still need you all to still follow the 5-step plan, but we will handle the phone call to the parent and make arrangements for it to be fixed, okay? The next slide is talking about earrings, okay? Earrings are allowed for both boys and girls. However, the only type of an earring that is allowed is a stud earring, okay? If you guys look at these three pictures here, it is not a dangly earring. It is a stud earring. It's got to have a back to it, and you've got to be able to see your earlobe, okay? So anything that is dangly or big is not allowed. If you go to the next slide, you will see some pictures of earrings that are not allowed. Okay, we do have dangly earrings. We have the hoops. Those are not allowed either. We do have nose piercings, eyebrow piercings. Any piercing that is not on the ear is not going to be allowed. And that if it is on the ear, it can only be of a stud type. Okay. If you guys have any questions or need clarification on the student code of conduct, reference it. It is on the district website, and it does list a dress code for middle school students. Okay. Moving on with some reminders. Remember, teachers and students, that dress code violations and tardies should be addressed using the 5-step plan. Teachers, please document contacts in Skyward, and once you reach that step for an office referral, please send that up, and the administrator in charge of that particular alphabet will get with that student, okay? Students, we're on week 6 of the 9 weeks. All grades will be finalized this week. Please make sure that you are staying on top of your grades and turning in all of your assignments on time. Athletes, this is a grade check. If you are failing a class, you will be ineligible to play starting next week and the rest of the weeks until you are passing all of your classes at the end of the 9-week grade checkpoint. Okay, so again, athletes, if you're failing this Friday, starting next week, you will not be able to participate in whatever sport you're in, and it's going to go up until the end of the 9 weeks, and then we'll check your grades again to make sure you're passing at that point. Everyone is expected to report to class on time. When the tardy bell rings, you should be in your classroom ready to learn. Teachers, please remember to follow the 5-step plan for tardies. Parent phone calls need to be made for the second offense, and don't forget to log those contacts in on Skyward. Students, it is your responsibility to make it to class on time, every day and every class period. Attendance challenge. Remember, students and teachers, we are challenging all students to reach a attendance goal of 96%. If the entire campus or grade level reaches 96% for the week, you will earn a Hawk Dress Pass on Friday. A reminder on cell phones, earbuds, and smartwatches. Remember, students, it must be turned off and out of sight. If it is seen, heard, or being used, it will be picked up. Our state representative have passed a new law banning cell phones at school. Our focus is on your learning, and these devices are distractions. Again, students, they must be turned off, and they must be put away either in your backpacks, in your back pocket. In your backpacks. We prefer in your backpacks, not in your pockets. But if they are taken up, it is a different process, and there are stiffer consequences for you all, okay? So please make sure they're powered off and not being used at all throughout the school day. Our campus vision is being resilient achievers as our leaders. Students, remember to follow our PBIS Hawk core values to always be responsible, respectful, safe, and present. Never forget that you're loved here at Horizon Middle School, and we are happy that you are here each and every day. The decisions you make today will affect you tomorrow, so always make those great decisions. Have a great day, Hawks. Now let's go back to Studio One with our anchors.
Thank you, Mr. Salta, and thank you, Mr. Vasquez. This concludes our morning announcements.
Teachers, remember to follow the 5-step plan and please check the students for dress code. That's all for today. Have a great day, Hawks.